Hi, and welcome back to Temple Baptist Church Online Devotion. I'm glad that you're with me today. Today, my topic is Love Never Fails, and I'm looking at a passage here in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Perhaps you've heard part of this passage before. This is often a passage that's shared, especially at weddings, and there's a lot of talk about love in this particular passage, and that's what we're focused on today and what we're focused on over the course of this month. In 1 Corinthians chapter 13, beginning in verse 1, it says this, "Though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I have become sounding brass or a clanging cymbal." And then down in verse 3, it goes on to say, "And though I bestow all my goods to feed the poor, and though I give my body to be burned, but have not love, it profits me nothing. Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself. Love is not puffed up. It does not behave rudely, does not seek its own, is not provoked, and it thinks no evil. Love does not rejoice in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things." And then in verse 8, those first three words, love never fails. If we skip on down to verse 13, it says, "And now abide faith, hope, and love, these three, but the greatest of these is love." You know, we're able to know love and have love for one another because God has first loved us. And we're going to look at that particular passage later in the month. But love is an important thing, and the kind of love that we experience from God is what's called an agape love. It's a self-sacrificing love. It's the type of love that we see talked about in this particular passage. For a person to have this kind of love, that it is willing to bear all things. It's willing to help you strive through conflicts and disagreements. It's willing to help you focus your perspective on other people around you, not based upon the behavior, but based upon God's love toward them and God's love toward you. This kind of love is a love that's not able to get within our own human self. This is the kind of love that can only be received through the power of the Holy Spirit working in a person's life. This kind of love, a love that never fails, is the love of Jesus. And it's the type of love that Jesus has had for you and continues to have for you. It's the type of love that we read about in John 3:16, where it says that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. This kind of love God desires for you to know and experience. Here at Temple Baptist Church, we want you to know and experience this kind of love, and we hope that you have already begun that journey of knowing and experiencing. But if not, and if you don't have a church home, we invite you to come and join us here at Temple. On Sundays, we meet at 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. for worship, 6 p.m. for evening worship, and 7 p.m. for Wednesday night Bible study and prayer. We'd love to help you grow in your relationship with the Lord. So please come and join us. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to call us. We'd be more than happy to help you find God's love. God bless you. I hope that you'll return next time as we continue looking at what the Bible teaches us about God's amazing love.